Hello, everyone. As usual, a little bit of technical difficulties, but I hope I am coming to you on Facebook as well as YouTube. That was the issue. So, welcome, everyone. Please come in and say hello to me just so I know that we are on. Okay. And I'm so glad to be here with you. It is Thursday night. Oh, Halloween Eve, October 30th. Well, we are going to do something with pumpkins tonight. So I hope you're all ready for that. But we're doing something with a really cute set called Tractor & Co. Look at all that stuff. It is a very versatile set. At first, it doesn't sound like it is, right? Because it's about tractors. But don't you worry, because I'm going to show you just a couple of things you can do with this and then tell you about a class that I am preparing where you can do all sorts of things with this bundle. So, hello, Corinne. Thank you so much for finding me. And as usual, I had a slight snafu with my streaming service. It didn't want to come to Facebook. I don't know why. That's really rude, isn't it? So rude. Hello, Roz. So yeah, this is not the posted event. So I know it'll take people just a minute to find me. Hello, Deb. Very nice to see you coming in on YouTube. So that's good. I know that both platforms are working. It says it is, but you never know. Sometimes it leaves me guessing. So how is everyone this Halloween Eve, Thursday, the 30th? I cannot believe we have gone through the month of October. That's my favorite month of the year. And it feels like it's February because it's so fast. How did it happen? But here we are, really heading into the holiday crafters, making, you've probably all been making stuff like I have already, but, excuse me. Great. November is really it, isn't it? And hello, Judy. Very nice to see you popping in. So glad to have you here, everyone. So, as I said, we're going to have some fun tonight with Tractor & Co. This is also the featured bundle for my upcoming Zubilee class. You still have until November 5th to sign up for that. And don't you worry, because I'll tell you more about that as we're working along with it. And you can choose it as either a month-to-month subscription or a class, and I feature a new bundle each month, and some of you are in it. Some of you are on my team, so you receive online access for free, as you do with all of my classes. Hello, Trish. Speaking of, very nice to see you. You were on it. Were you waiting for me? Okay, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get started. These, I have 2 cards scheduled for you, and they're fiddly. It's like a paper doll set, right? And we like this. I will often choose this for a Zubilee type class because it gives us ultimate versatility and it lets people play on their own time. So we don't have to worry so much about timing and how long the cards might take and all that. You're all popped over there? You're all popped over here? What does that mean? I think we're just missing some letter, some in there. Anyway, I'm glad to have you here. Okay, so let's take a look at this first of all. 17 stamps and 19 dies. It is a bit of a builder set, as well as just some various items here. We've got pumpkins, a haystack, and trees. You'll see the tractor body as well as a little trailer. And just in case you're wondering, all 3 of these things fit into the the trailer. And so it's so cute. Then you've got corn up here, the rooster, not to be outdone. Look at its little personality. And then a cute little banner, which I think is going to fit right on the haystack. Okay, so who else could create a happy birthday with a haystack? We can. It's Stampin' Up, right? We can. So anyway, then you've got thanks for pulling me through. Season's greetings. Thinking of you. It's your birthday. And hey, because we like a little punny sentiment, don't we? And then over here, as I said, it's like all sorts of pieces to build everything that's on here. Let's see, is there, oh, there's the rooster. That was the only thing I hadn't thought about. There's the rooster. There's several pieces to create the tractor. We are going to create the tractor tonight out of the die cuts and hubcaps, wheels. Oh God, what are these called? I just remember. Fenders. Okay. And oh, look at me go with the tractor parts. And then we also have a really cute tree that is has stitching detail in it, and a couple different sizes of tractors. Okay, what is this? Might be the piece that like attaches the tractor and the trailer. We're not going to use that. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out before the class. Okay. Judy says, please like and share. Judy, thank you so much. You are going to be my helper today. And so I really appreciate that. Judy coming to us from beautiful Southern California. And Judy, are you going to OnStage? Are you a demonstrator? I hope you're going to OnStage. I'd love to meet you. All right, side note there. Okay, so anyway, this is the seat. Okay, it took me a minute. This is the seat for the tractor, and this is corn, as I said. And so we're going to use several of these tonight, okay? At least that's what's in my mind. Now, you may be able to persuade me in the comments to do something different, and as we get into it, we might not like it, so we can twist it around. That's our prerogative, isn't it? Because it's Thursday night Stampin' Chat. We can do what we want with our paper crafting, right? Okay, if you have not joined me before, I welcome you. I am Lisa Harden. I am coming to you live from the Stamping Zoo in a beautiful pitch black Boise, Idaho right now. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell all the beautiful products I'll be using tonight, as well as designing and hosting lots of events for you, both in person here in Boise, Idaho, or online, wherever you are, okay? You can take my class as a, and buy all the product. You can take class and buy some of the product. You can do PDF onlys and buy none of the product, or you can get all of my online classes for free simply by taking advantage of the fantabulous starter kit that we have and joining my team. Okay, so lots of options for you, just almost as many options as Tractor & Co. has. Okay, this is the featured bundle for my November Jubilee class. We will talk more about that in the, what's up with the zoo in a few moments. But for right now, I do want to scoot in here, and it's always fun to see what I get that's new, right? And so I made an order. Shocking, surprising, I know. Since I saw you last, I made an order, and I ordered the Cake Day dies and stamp set. That's a new bundle coming to customers. Is it November 5th? November 3rd? I don't remember. Anyway, it's in November. It's next week. And so you can order this then, or you can put it in a starter kit tonight, okay? Get those earnings started. Get this fantastic starter kit. Happy Cake Day. I love that. Make a wish. Let's celebrate. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Yay. So these are all of the stamps. All right. And then these are all of the dies. So you can see you're going to be able to make a cake shaped card and then add on all the pieces and parts, add on extra layers, candles, macaron. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's like candle. Oh, maybe it's just like frosting drip and stars. Oh my gosh. Oh, and these are two different kinds of frosting, I think. The shell pattern down here. Don't even know what that is, but I'm going to find out. So anyway, there's tons of different things. And my team and I are actually going to be working with this at our team meeting this month. So every month I have a meeting that my team's invited to, and you join us either here in Boise again or via Zoom, and I send out kits if people would like to make the so we have a little class that's just for our team. And anyway, so we do all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, thanks, Trish. Trish says this is the piece that might be the top of the tractor to enclose the driver. The cab. The cab. Look at us. Okay, so it'd be the cab. All right, super smart. And I mean, leave it to Stampin' Up. They don't leave out a detail, which is what makes these things so over the top. Cool. All right, this is the other thing I purchased. Lovely doilies. I really want you to see these because they don't look like this. They look like, or maybe I just looked past them so fast. Oh, Roz says November 5th. Thank you, Roz. November 5th, these are live to customers, but everybody should be a demonstrator by then because of the great starter kit. Okay, look at these doilies. They're more, they have a doily feel, but they're more substantial, okay? They are white on the back, which is great. You can use this as, you can sacrifice one of these as a mask and then use your blending brushes for this. But the other side is not just the die cut piece. It has a full pattern on it. Look how cute that is. And we get 24, so I'm guessing we get 6 of each size and then 2 colors here. I'm assuming that's pretty in pink and real red, probably with pretty in pink also. I love that. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. So let's see. These are about, the small ones are just about 4 inches in diameter. These must be 5. Yeah, these are 5. So you could cut them and use different pieces on a card front. Of course, you can use them in scrapbook pages. We may end up using them in recipe card kit, the Bon Appetit card kit. Oh, yes, I think we probably will. And so anyway, keep your eye on those. Lovely doilies, 167104. I don't remember how much they cost. They don't cost very much because I got the discount. I got the discount, baby. All right. And so let's start on the first card, shall we? Okay, and Judy tells me she's going to try to come to On Stage. She's only 20 miles away. Judy, you must. We must visit. It would be so fun to see you. And if you haven't been to On Stage, it is one of a kind. It is so fun, and you can feel the energy is palpable. You can feel it. And so myself and my gosh, several people on my team are excited to go. And so I hope we all get in. We've got to get in. And then we'll be heading off to Long Beach. Watch out, Long Beach. It'll never be the same. All right. So I've pulled several different things. I did a little bit of work ahead for us, but not very much. All right. Because I didn't want to do all the fun without you. So don't go to sleep on me now. I might need your help. Oh, Kim just ordered the Cake Day bundle. Kim is going to be, Kim's on my team, and she will be joining us from, well, just one state away, but several miles away. And so she will be on Zoom, and we've had fun when you join via Zoom. Don't you think, Kim? I mean, it's the next best thing to being here. Of course, it'd be better if you were here with us, but okay. So I grabbed some more of that timeless, what is this? Timeless plaid. Yeah, I used it last week and then I was hot on it, right? And this was just in my scraps bin. It's just a piece of early espresso that I have embossed with the Birch 3D embossing folder, still in current inventory. And then I have a Cajun Craze card base here. And I'm thinking we're going to put Very Vanilla on the inside. Okay, so we're going to build a scene. And I think this is going to be the ground, and I'm probably going to rip it. Okay, and then this is going to go inside. But we are going to fill, we're going to make the tractor and the trailer, and we're going to fill the trailer with the pumpkins. So here are the 3 pumpkins. But since it is the 30th, Halloween, This is the type of stamp set and die set where you can mix and match so many of the things that we already have. And so I think I'm going to use faces and make little easy jack-o'-lanterns, right? From the Be My Valentine stamp set. And so let's go ahead and do that right now. There's 3. We can do winky face. We can do side eye. Okay. And we can do so happy you can't see their eyes. It's kind of like me nowadays. Yeah, I know. There are doctors that can fix that for me, but you know, I have other issues. So let's grab the early espresso and give him some faces. And hello, did I say hello to Lori? Okay, if I didn't, Lori, hello. And she says she's coming in from cold Ohio. Eek. It's getting chilly over here, but it's been, I mean, the days are beautiful. And the colors are fantastic. We have so much good color here. It's not like the East. It's not, you know, it's not New Hampshire or anything. But I think we have really beautiful colors. And I was, that's part of when I garden, when I buy things for my landscaping, I think about their 4 seasons interest, right? And I was noticing today that I definitely need some yellow, something that has some yellow in the fall, because I was hot on the red. I have so many things that are fiery red in my front yard right now, and that's all good. But now I'm like, okay, that's like, you can do something else. You don't need just fiery red. So what I really want to put out there is a miniature ginkgo, but I think it's going to be too hot. So if anybody has an idea of either a smaller deciduous or an evergreen tree that gets yellow in the fall, please let me know. Now I am pulling this towards me. I'm so sorry, but it's kind of how it has to be, right? Oh, you have a lot of leaves just falling because it was so dry. I'm sorry. Somebody else joined us. I can't remember where. It might not even have been in this country, but somebody else joined us and was telling us that their leaf situation wasn't great. Probably because of the same thing. Well, I'm sure we're still really dry here, but we still have some really pretty stuff. Hello, Heather. How are you doing? I'm very glad you're here with us tonight. Oh, brother, are these cute or what? Oh, so you might try using the gingerbread faces. Corinne has the gingerbread, and she's been working on making it into all sorts of things, haven't you, Corinne? But they might be a little big. I don't know. But Kim, I know we'd rather have you in person, but we'll try to make a trip. I know when I was in Hood River, and man, if I could have told you how hard it was for me to even get there. So I was kind of close to Kim. She doesn't live in Hood River, or I would have just stalked you, Kim. All right, so there we have the pumpkins, or if you want them au naturel, if you're serious, then that. And if you're more like Lisa, then you're going to make jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, so that was super easy. And the scale of the bee faces are great. And so this is the, this stamp set is still available for sale along with a punch, a bee punch, Be My Valentine. And we had another one. It was more for memory keeping. A beautiful set of octagonal dies. I think that is not available anymore, but the faces are very similar. I have it. It's not sitting next to me anymore. Let's see. Did I think about pulling it? Oh, it's called Meant to Be. The dies are still available, but I don't think the stamp set is. Anyway, long story short, or not short, there's that. Okay, we have our punks now. Okay. And so we're going to make our tractor out of this. And I do think that I'm going to put it on an adhesive sheet And I want to grab my piercing mat. I leave it in the plastic because then, not if, but when you get ink on it, it's no big deal. Stampin' Pierce Mat. The item number still might be 126199. So it's very handy. It's a high density foam. Most of the time, my Stampin' glass mat takes care of everything and gives me a beautiful impression. But as these are quite large photopolymer stamps, and they're also new, I did prime them a little bit, but I just wanted some extra insurance. Okay, so let's see. And I didn't want a white border on these. And so we are going to stamp in Old Olive on the same paper. If I can find it. Oh, I don't know why. I had these sitting over here. Perfect colors, right? Okay, so. Okay, who has Tractor & Co.? You know what? I know Jean has Tractor & Co. I don't think I saw her hop on yet. Jean, are you watching me on replay? Jean, Tractor & Co. is going to be featured in Jubilee this month. You have until the 5th to sign up for the class. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, let's do the trailer. I know, I just made a really weird face, didn't I? I'm not going to make it again. Don't even ask. Probably make it and not even realize it. Oh, brother. Okay. And I am only working 4 hours in the morning tomorrow. Then I am getting my raggedy nails done. I think I had to wait an extra week. Lord. Then I'm losing them over here. This one, look at that thing. And then I'm losing this. They're too long. They're too long. I need active length. I can't be trusted with anything longer. Hey, you have the tractor set too, Corinne? Mm-hmm. Well, if you would like to take the class from me, we're going to have 5 cards and 1 project. And as I was working on just starting with this set, playing around and then making these, I already have like the 5, I think. I have at least 5 ideas for the cards. I just need to think about what I'm going to do for the 3D project, and I'm not sure what that'll be yet, but we'll do something fun. Trust me, we'll do something fun. Okay, I wanted this, and I have the pumpkins, and then I die cut the tires. I also made hubcaps. Now, I made hubcaps in crushed curry, but if we might decide that's too much color. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? And very nice to see you. We're going to try those out, and if we don't like them, then we're going to make Old Olive hubcaps. And this one's not going to have the corn, but the next one will have the corn. Okay. All right. That might be it. I may have to come back because, you know, just getting used to this set. Okay, so here's our tractor and our trailer. So this is probably a boring thing that I'm going to tell you, but you may need to know it sometime because I did, and I didn't know it for years. A tractor trailer can be what people call a semi-truck with a trailer. Did you know this? Well, I found out, but only after I'd been talking about tractors and trailers for about 10 years at work. Okay? Because where I work, we have all sorts of everything, and we are not in the trucking business, but we do have occasion to buy tractors and trailers, okay? And I would see them listed because I pay taxes on things, and I would see that come up in the listings, and I would think to myself, why do we own tractors? We don't do farming. But I never really asked. And finally I asked, okay, my predecessor, who was much older and wiser than me. And he said, that's not what we're doing. Okay. He didn't make fun of me, at least not there. But so now, and then, but then I felt super smart because I told my boss because she said the same thing a couple of years after that. Where are we doing farming? And I was like, well, that's actually what they call in the biz a semi with a trailer. And she looked at me like I was quite brilliant. Okay, so Corinne says she made the hubcaps in silver. Great idea. And I am going to use a little bit of foil on the next card. Lots of opportunity to use foil here in the hubcaps, in the seat. I mean, if you made this fancy like Cadillac tractor, right? And the hubcaps, the seat, the tires, anything. So it'd be super fun. All right, let's cut out these punkies. And you did see I am using labeling and cover-up tape. We do not sell that. You can use our masking tape, though, if you would like. I like this because it's on a little easy tearing roll. And I do buy that from the corner store, i.e. Amazon. So if you need it, you can find it there or probably a million different places. Okay. So yes, I am starting my beautiful fall weekend a little early. And I'm going to go have lunch with my mother. Oh, brother. Those are so cute. And I don't know. Whatever. I've got a few things I need to do around here. Fenders, thank you. I was throwing around words. Tractors, trailers, fenders, hubcaps. It's better than, I think, there was one that really made me sound stupid. Maybe it was like a ship or a boat one. Oh, Lord. Talk about silly. Okay, let's see what else we need to build this thing. I am going to go ahead and glue this down and tear this. Okay, so we need a little dirt. This one's on dirt. You could also, like for all of these things that I'm doing, you could really enrich the color and the little experience of it, or make it look a little more realistic, I want to say, by using your blending brushes. I'm not going to do that tonight, just in the interest of time, but just keep that in mind. If you bring in your blending brushes and use them on the things like the fenders or the edges of the tractor pieces, it's going to give you a more dimensional look, and that will definitely be something that I will be doing in the cards for the Zubilee class. Yes, we're using the Tractor & Co., Carla. Get it, girl. Like, literally, get it, girl. It's a good one. Okay, and so this is, again, the Timeless Plaid paper that we used last week, and it was so good. I just thought, we got to keep using it. It's perfect for this, right? It gives you like that country look, but then there's so many different colors in that pack that you can just make it work with anything. Okay. And thank you very much for voting for the this or that last week. It was really fun. And so I have another one for you that I will post this weekend. So be watching for the this or that this weekend. It'll be the other traditional versus brightly colored Christmas card we made the other day. And so keep that in mind. Okay, let's see how this works before we place things down, right? Oh, okay. Why am I trying to turn that upside down? Okay, I really do know which way wheels face, you guys. I really do. I'm so good at this. Okay. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. Adorable. We need some wheels. The wheels on the bus go round and round. This is kind of reminding me of a child's thing. Oh, we also have stamps for the tires too. Okay, so you can make the whole thing as a stamp, as a one layered image on a piece of cardstock, or you can build it out of die cuts just like I'm doing tonight. Okay, we are roughly putting this down. So if you're going to use the trailer, you need 3 smalls and a large wheel. And then I wanted to see, remember I told you I wanted to see about crushed curry fenders, or I might change it and do old olive fenders. Can you let me cut some old olive fenders and we'll see. This might look too like primary colors, childish. Childish me? Never. Okay, let me cut some fenders and see. So where do the dies go? We have one of each. We have one large and one small, so you can cut both of those at the same time, and then you need to run it through a couple more times for the small. Hey, come on now. Don't mess around. We're serious business around here. I am going to cut this not with adhesive sheet because I feel like I want to put the fenders up on dimensionals. Again, that will be another way that you can add some dimension. Hence the name. Sorry, that was a little obvious, wasn't it? Okay, let's check this out. Hold it. This won't hurt a bit. Right. Kind of thinking this might look a little bit better. But again, like you could do, look at the tractor, it's taken off. I'm going to entertain myself for hours with this thing. I was thinking that, of course, you could do this in anyone's favorite colors, or if I don't know anything about sports. I know less about sports than I do about tractors and trailers. That's not very much. But anyway, if you have a favorite sports team, or you're sending this to someone and they have a favorite sports team, then you can make it, of course, in those colors. Is that how it's going to look? Yeah, the tires don't sit outside of the fenders. That would be really odd. All right. Oh, and I need another little. I think I like that. No, I need 2 littles. What the heck? Okay. Yes, I think I could do really well on Jeopardy. And I always thought I could do well on, what was it? Say you want to be a millionaire or something like that. But they would know. They'd look in your background, They would know that I don't know anything about sports. And then they'd be like, who won the Super Bowl ring in 1985? And I'd be like, the Johnson Rod? I don't know. The Miami Dolphins. Is that still a team? I think it is. There we go. The Miami Dolphins. I do remember, well, maybe I don't remember. New Orleans Saints. I remember that because I went on a cruise that left. Yeah, I like the green fenders too. Thank you for weighing in on that because I needed some help. Yeah, so I went on a cruise and it left from Galveston. And because of that, there were a lot of people there who went on the cruise that were from Louisiana, and a lot of Cajuns. And I know that because they told me, and I also know that because I'm pretty sure I didn't understand about half of what they said, but I was so taken with them and so entertained, and they were so sweet that I decided right then and there that if I ever wanted to support a football team, it would be the Saints. And have I watched anything since then? No, I have not. I have not. Okay, we might skip. We might skip the seat. I feel like it's going to wreck our flow here. But I do want to put a sentiment in here. So we could use a Halloween sentiment from another set. Oh God, football is a season for you. Seriously, Carla, I would never guess it. I had no idea. It's a thing. Apparently, it's sweeping the nation, but it just never swept me. Okay. All right. Anyway, thinking of you. No. Thanks for pulling me through. I kind of like that one. And then, like you're pulling the pumpkins and they have the cute faces. So that would be a really cute way to tell somebody, hey, thank you for a number of things. Okay, let's do that. Thanks for pulling me through. Now, where are we going to put it? Because I don't want to ruin our little scene here. Oh, and we're also going to cut, well, it seems really obvious to put it in the middle, doesn't it? You pay extra for football? Yeah, I'm sure. It's a real racket. You guys, in fact, I'm embarrassed to even say, I still have access to Dish Network. I still have that. Okay, I know. Probably nobody does. I'm thinking of getting rid of it. Over the last at least 6 months, I realized, like, what are you doing? You do not need that. I'm not using it. Okay, back to this. What color? Now, I would like to do those and the sentiment in the same color, and it can be a different color from what we're already using. We could use Cajun Craze, though, if we want to stay kind of with the tight 3 colors. Let me just try some Cajun Craze and see what we think about that. This is perfect for a scrap, is it not? And it also looks like it might need some adhesive sheet. So if you are in Zubilee or are going to sign up for this, make sure you've got a little adhesive sheet. I send you all the pre-cut pieces for the cards. I send you anything that is die cut that is not included in the featured bundle. And you purchase this if you want to make the cards as designed, or you use something in your stash. If you purchase it from me during the month of the featured bundle in the class, I pay the shipping and the tax. So you get a 17% discount. So this month, I believe this bundle is $53 flat with the class. God. Okay, well, Kim, I knew someone would know. And Kim says, wait, are you talking Super Bowl 1985? Okay. Well, it wasn't the Dolphins. It was the Chicago Bears in 1985. Now, okay, I remember when I would watch SNL around that time, they had a big skit with the Bears. Why didn't I guess that? Because I don't know anything about it. Okay, well, there are our experts. Okay, thank you, ladies. And scene. That is why, like I said, I know more about tractors than football. I had a dad that watched football. Nope. That was never my jam. I went to football games in college, and for reasons I will not discuss here, I couldn't tell you what happened during the game. It was a social situation for me. It wasn't about football, for goodness sake. Don't be silly. So, that's going to keep me from winning $1 million on a game show. Okay. Let's get these hubcaps a-moving. Enough about what I don't know, right? I'm sure you guys are all sick of that. Would you prefer that I just sat here in silence? Let's try it. Okay, I'm sick of that. That's awful. That's awful. It already weirded me out. Okay, come on now. Get out. Ooh, there's all sorts of little pieces, but we got this. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. and three of them come out at the same time. Oh, well, that's clever because you need 3 small ones. They're so handy. Some corn stalks behind the pumpkins, but you would have to fussy cut. I know, I thought of that, and that is why we're going to feature the corn stalk on the next card, Deborah. Because of my, well, I guess because I just wanted to space it. But we may do that in, Zubilee class. So I'm liking the way this is. I'm going to build tractors more often. This is adorable. Okay, and then we need one big one. So this is your big one right here. It looks like a donut. Just like the other ones. We need 4 donuts. I was out in my retired items last night because somebody had emailed me asking about, I don't even remember what stamp set. And I realized I had a whole tub of mostly half-used or ribbons that were open but didn't have more than a yard off of them. And I thought, it sounds crazy, but I'm going to see if anybody wants to buy those. And we're gone. Okay, I put them on at lunch and they were gone. So there you go. Now, I do have a couple other retired bundles that I'm going to sell. And if we have time, I'll show you at the end of this, if anybody cares. I don't have a ton, but I'll just tell you right now. I have Classic Wedding, Perennial Humble Home, Grow with Love, and Perennial Lavender. I think that's what it's called. I have the full bundles for those. So if anybody is wanting those, just private message me. Don't put it in the comments here because I need to make sure I see it. Okay. I know, Carla. I am too. I'm loving this thing too. It's so cute. Okay, let's use a banner and come in. Oh, that's kind of big. Well, we'll just push our pumpkin down a little bit. I mean, we'll push this guy down a little bit, and then we'll bring it in here. This should be big enough, shouldn't it? Bingo. That's good. Okay, and then if I put it on, I don't want to, you care. What? Oh, what do you care about? Oh, me rambling? I hope not. Okay, I'm going to use, how about a little piece of pumpkin pie? Do I have enough? I have more pumpkin pie, don't worry. But I'm wondering if I can really get with it and cut this. I would feel so frugal if I can cut this out of this paper. Let me see. Let's just see if I can do it. Thanks for pulling me through. Oh, I think she did it. By George, I think she's done it. Oh, I don't want to forget this. This is cute. I'm going to show that to you. No, I didn't do it. Look at the bottom corner. Oh, about retired. Okay, good. Good, Kim. We can chat after this if you want to see the pictures before I post them on that website. Just one less step, right? I'd rather just hit you guys up first and see if you'd like to have them. Okay, I know I have some pumpkin pie around here. Where are you? I swear, I guess not. Well, we're gonna have some because I'm out of scraps. Oh man. Let's see. You could also use Timid Tiger. I'm really leaning into the traditional regals, aren't I? But you can pull Timid Tiger, and that would be really pretty to use on this. It would mix it up a little bit so it's not, you don't want all the colors to be so intense, but I like intense. What can I say? Okay, there's that. And then this guy is going to okie dokie. What? Didn't stamp very well. Oh, I wanted to use Cajun Craze. Darn it. Well, glad I have a whole sheet of pumpkin pie out here. No wonder I thought that looked bad. Okay. Where is that guy? Cajun Craze. Okay. I'm just not even going to clean that because it's so much darker. Okay. And sorry, I need to have it closer to me. You know this. Look through the stamps for your success, for your stamping success. There we go. That's cute. Thanks for pulling me through. This one's like, oh, I'm not so sure, but okay. I know, no seat needed. This is a driverless tractor. So that's pretty fun. You could put one of the pumpkins up there though. That would be cute. That would be really cute. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. Dear Lord, what makes me think I can cut this straight? I don't know. Oh, it's pretty straight. Okay. So let's put that up there because there's no place to go with it. I want to make sure that the tractor stays low enough. And now we begin building a tractor. I bet you didn't wake up thinking we were going to build a tractor tonight, did you? Well, we are. Okay, those guys are going to go on with dimensionals, I think. All of those guys. Come on now. And then the tires come down here to get balanced. Not really. To get their hardware on. And gotta have a take your pick tool, don't you? Just have to. Okay. Oh. So, always so happy to see all your cute little faces or whatever your little emojis are. Corinne has a cat. What's your cat's name, Corinne? I'm sure you've probably told me before, but refresh my memory. It's good to have a pal. My pals are sleeping. I gave them a very nice dinner, refreshed their water, gave them new crunchies. They were ready to lay down again. And then they'll be bothering me for their turkey and cheese because, that's what you do when you're trying to get your dogs to take medicine. So we have all the rituals. Finally, last night, it seemed to me like all I was doing was taking care of them. Somebody threw up on their blanket at lunch. So then I was doing laundry, this and that. And finally, I was like, you guys, then Cash, I was going in to just take care of my bed and get everything ready for bed. And then he wanted me to let him out the slider door in there. And I was like, you know what? No, Mom's done. You have a dog door. Go use it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, seriously, I was like, Mom is off duty, and I'm sure you real moms feel like this. I just remembered that I'm going to put that down with adhesive sheets. So these guys are going to go down first. Maybe I should build it backwards so that the tires, I kind of need to know how high the tractor's going to be though, right? And we got to have this over. So you need to build a landscape card if you are going to use the tractor with the trailer. You know, traditionally, if it's not going to be driving up the side, it takes up just about the whole thing. Okay, it does. Just like needs 4 inches or needs 5¼ inches. So watch that. Now, I think this is where this is going to be. Let me make sure it looks decent. Do we like that? Do we want it up a little higher? We're going to have the pumpkins in here. I think it's okay. Right now I'm going to take my tape that is, what is it called? Low tack. This is low tack tape too. And I'm going to tape these tires together because then I can glue them down just as one long strip, hopefully. Okay. And let me move these. Move these. Okay, and this, I want to pull it up as one big thing. And voila. All right. This could have also had adhesive sheet on it, but I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. So and then we're going to put this back down. And, well, it's still kind of wet, right? So I can check it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So get those glued down and then peel this off at an angle and they should stay put. Okay, see how I'm doing this? Just pull it off like that so you're not pulling up on the tires, and then that'll get you where you need to be. All right, now this guy. Oh my gosh, Corinne used a skeleton on the tractor from that set, like from last year. Was it last year? With that huge skeleton set with the glow in the dark paper. You are brilliant. Brilliant. That looks a little crooked. My tractor looks a little weird. I don't think my tires are crooked. Okay, I might be out of luck. Careful. Careful with the chassis. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the chassis is. But I just wanted to sound with it, you know. Since we're all tractor parting it tonight. Okay, that looks better. It's going to get hidden with the hubcaps. No, fenders. Okay, then see this little piece? It looks like it's the axle. No, I don't know. It looks like it's the thingamajig that attaches to the tractor. Okay. Oops. Forgot the punkies. Okay, we got to be able to slide the punkies in there because they have to look like they're in the tractor, right? Okay. My goodness, how is it 8 o'clock? I mean, come on. We've been having so much fun. We might only get started on the other card, but I have plans, baby, and there's a lot of pre-cut pieces for that, so we're fine. Okay, that's adorable, just as it is. It's totally fine, right? We are going to put the hubcaps on it, though, but just know that, like, you don't have to. Okay, give me a minute here. It's awfully dark back here. There. Okay. Makes me look like a ghost, but we don't care. it's not about me. It's about the tractor. Okay, and then I'm using minis. Okay. Minis. I hope a mini's going to work on these. All right, has everybody been working on Christmas cards yet? And are you making like Thanksgiving cards or what? The hitch. Thank you. Trish, I knew if anybody would know, you would know. Thank you. The axle. That's funny. Yeah, it has a built-in hitch. You guys, when you take the class, like, we are gonna work this bundle to death. Do you know how many different things you can make with this? Do you know that with just a little bit of modification, you can turn the trailer into a wagon with a little handle? It's going to be so fun. I'm going to have to stop myself from creating with this set. Okay. It just gets cuter. When you think it can't be cuter, it gets cuter. Hey, Leslie, very nice to see you. Oh, she says, clever idea with the wheel placement. Well, thank you very much. I'm kind of clever, but we have also been talking about lots of things that I know nothing about, Leslie. So feel free to watch the replay if you care, or not. Okay, I can see just a touch of that, so I wanted to move it a little bit. Okay, and it's so cute. I can't even. Now, I pulled various embellishments. Frankly, I don't even know that it's going to need or want an embellishment, but there are a number of them we could use with this. So in the Zubilee kit, I include about $25 of just straight cut product for you to use. And then, but I also include the $25 doesn't cover all the card kits that I cut. So I hand cut all the card kits for you. You still get envelopes with my class. So if the project doesn't have an envelope, then you don't get that. But for every card, you get an envelope. Stop it. This is so cute. And let me pull this aside for just a minute. So this is going to be the insert, okay? Like a 3/4 inch strip of the plaid. And then it's going to be on a very vanilla card base. No, a very vanilla insert. 3 3/4 by 5. And I pulled a ton of embellishments just to show you things you could use. Okay, you can use the natural matte dots. That is what we'll be featuring in the Zubilee class. Okay, you get a full pack of those. But you could also use the low profile sparkle dots. You can use the Cajun and gold dots. You can use the streaked dots. And wouldn't this be clever? This is like how Corinne was talking about using the metallics. You can use the metallic gems and you can put them in there. Okay, we may not have time for that, but hopefully we will. So if you will, please be so kind to sit right back and let me tell you a tale. Not really a tale of a fateful trip. A tale of the Stamping Zoo and just a couple of things that I have coming for you. Okay, the last few days to get this starter kit, $90 free. $90 of free product. It's crazy, I tell you. It's crazy talk. But yes, it can be yours, plus so much more. If you want more information about me and all the good things, you can just bop on over to thestampingzoo.com, hit the Join My Team tab, and you can read more about me there, why I do what I do. You can see fun pictures of past events, etc. And most importantly, you can sign up to start your savings with this huge starter kit deal. You get to choose any products that you would like to put in your starter kit, even the pre-order items that do not go live to customers until next week. So I thank you in advance for taking a look at that. Like my graphic says, there is no wrong answer. And if for some weird reason you didn't want to carry on with the savings, then you just come back to me as a customer. No big deal. If you've been on my team before, you can be on my team again. Okay? I welcome you back. All right, so the next stamp camp here at the house is going to be November 8th, which is like a week from this weekend. Get out. That's crazy. We're going to make 4 cards using current Stampin' Up! Product. During the stamp camp, you get to use all of my tools. It's a try before you buy on almost everything. And if you want to see something and I've got it, I drag it out of the craft room too. So it's just a great crafty time to make new friends or bring some friends you haven't seen in a while and make some cards with me. The cost is $25 or absolutely free if you place an order of $30 or more. Same thing for December. The stamp camp will be on the 13th at 10 a.m. Last stamp camp of the year. All right, this is what we've been talking about tonight. This is the November Zubilee Crafty Kit. It will feature this fun, versatile tractor and co. You can add the bundle itself to your order for $53 and I will pay the shipping and tax. You can also sign up to receive this as a month-to-month kit where I choose a new bundle every month, or you can sign up to receive it as a single month kit. And if you stay with the Zubilee Crafty Kit as a subscription for 6 consecutive months, I then send you more free stuff in a goodie bag at the end of that 6 months. Please keep in mind, I put the most I can into this, and I also spend a lot of time on it. It's one of my pet projects. I really have fun with it, and so I'd love for you to join us, okay? It does come with video tutorials as well as a PDF tutorial. Okay, would you like to be in a little stamping competition? Well, then join Chopped. You can read more about this at thestampingzoo.com as well. It's only $8 a month, and you never know, you might be declared the winner. A new contest starts each and every month, so think about joining us this month. All right, we also have a Bon Appetit recipe card club where we make a beautiful 5.5 by 8.5 recipe card each month. I provide you with a PDF tutorial and all the supplies you will need to make it. These I use lots of everything. Depends on the theme, depends on the time of the year and the recipe that I might like to feature. The recipes come largely from myself and the other members in the Bon Appetit Club. They are tried and true recipes from our families or things that we've been making over and over. And so it's part memory keeping, it's part scrapbooking, and at the end you have a beautiful keepsake of recipes for yourself or maybe for a gift if you're very kind. Okay, the Traditions of Christmas online class is so fun. I did watch it. I have not made my cards yet, but I will be making my cards, don't you worry. It's still available and you can watch it at any time. And we will have a new one coming out in November as well, and I'll tell you more about that on Sundays Live. All right, so in the Tractor & Co. class, the products for this month that you'll be receiving in your kit are half a bolt of the basic beige classic ribbon, great ribbon and versatile as well, right? A full package of the neutral matte dots. There's white, black, vanilla, and pecan pie. And then a half a pack of the Country Woods paper, okay? And so it'll be cut 6 by 12 and you get a full sheet. So you get like a 12 by 12 sheet of each pattern, okay? Plenty to make the cards and project as designed, plus more for your stash. And then I don't know what the project is going to be this month, and I wouldn't tell you even if I did know because it's a surprise, okay? But I do want you to know that when I do send out projects that have like a snack or a office supply or something, then I include that in the package too. Because I think it'd be really sad to make your project and then not have the candy that goes inside it or the post-it or whatever. So I send those as well. Okay, I'm going to give you, we're going to start on the next card, but I'm going to take just a moment to show you something really cool, something that we do in team meeting. Not every time, but I ask the team members to do a demonstration of something that they love. And it's always so packed full of tips and tricks. This was Maria Vasquez. And so she was showing us how to use the ultrafine glue pen, which is now back in stock. All right. The ultrafine tip glue pen. She was making these raised images with that. And she also then showed us how to stamp using our Stampin' Right markers, which are on the last chance list, but if you want to get them. And then if you see the October, she took her Wink of Stella and painted the October 31 very carefully. And then she also put eek, eek on the back. And I absolutely love it. It's so cool and so detailed. And so that was our demonstration. It was really fun. And okay, we're on to the next card now. Oh my gosh, time's a wasting. Let's see here. I cut, where is it? Oh, okay. Let's get that out. And let's get this guy out. And I did grab the earthen tone metallic, whatever. It's new. It's fabulous. There it is. Isn't it cool? Okay, so I think we're going to use a few different pieces on the tractor. We're going to put this, we're going to use this thing. Look at that. Yeah. If you have a really fancy tractor, then we're going to use that. And then finally, let's, I'm really wondering about these little guys in copper because we have this. Are these the smallest ones? No, these are the smallest ones. Let's see. Oh, we're doing it. Whoa, it's a little close, but it's okay. As long as it's not up my nose, that's fine. Okay, this guy, and then hopefully this will fit into the large one. Oh, brother, it's perfect. And then finally we need another little. Let me make sure I got the right colors. Yes, I did. Look at that, styling. That's very cute. And what a fun little way to use embellishments. So, all right. And then finally, I am going to put this in here really quick. If I don't do it right now, then I will go to send this to one of you. It'll be naked on the inside. How embarrassing. This is a family show. All right. So just along the bottom. Whoops. I got to pan out, don't I? Where's that cameraman when you need him? Yeah. It's Tango. He's asleep. I got two bums. My roommates are bums, I tell you. It's a good thing they're so adorable. Okay. And then this. And so cute. I love how we can personalize our projects. Nobody is going to buy a card that looks anywhere as cool as this at Albertsons or any grocery store. Okay? No disrespect to Albertsons, but you just don't have it at Albertsons when it comes to cards. Oh, and by the way, if they did have this, it would be $25. Okay? Think of all the money you're saving by making your own cards. Hold the laughter. Perfect. It is a perfect fit. It's like they were MFEO, made for each other. Okay, let's see. What do I have in this giddy up? I have another insert, vanilla. We're dealing with lots of warm colors tonight. I have a card base in beautiful pecan pie. Doesn't it sound tasty? It's getting time here in the Northern Hemisphere, Leslie, where we're going to eat all sorts of things like that for our Thanksgiving. And as long as it's like a homemade thing, then I'll eat it. I do not eat store-bought pecan pie because it can be really gacky. But I used to make them and sell them. So unfortunately, I kind of know what they're supposed to taste like. Now this is the largest perennial postage die. Thought it looked cool. And I think the tractor is going to fit on this thing. Now I am planning, the tractor and the trailer, I am planning on putting hay in the trailer, okay? And making this a birthday card. Yay! So let's get started. That's my insert. I don't want that to be all hideous. Now we can either use, so I pulled, we're going to do the corn too. And so I pulled this. Let's just get started on the corn. And I think we can get this thing done. If not, we'll just be like a tiny bit longer than normal. That's okay. That's all right. Okay, corn, pumpkins back in there. Don't forget there's trees too, which trees can be in the summer or in the winter. And you better believe I'm going to make some Christmas trees with this gorgeous Tractor & Co. Because I know some people that would just be like right up their alley. No, they're not. I can't think of anybody I know that's actually a farmer. But I know some people, okay, that will get a kick out of this. Your son doesn't eat anything pumpkin? Well, that's weird this time of year, right? Corinne loves it though. Good for you, Corinne. In fact, I wanted, this is similar but not pumpkin. I wanted to make a spaghetti squash because I just made a ton of meatballs and froze them. That is kind of my thing that I like to have on hand in the winter. Not all the time, but I like to make a big ball of meatballs and put them in the freezer. Call me weird. And then I like to have soups and put them in the freezer. I have not worked on the soups yet because there's really no room in there. Okay, now I have put a little bit of adhesive sheet and we're going to do the corn. Children of the Corn. No, that's not that kind of a card. It's not a scary card. I was thinking about doing it with Darling Duckling, which you could, but now as I see those two together, this is like really it has a lot of green in it, and I'm like, no. I think this is more corny looking. Don't you? It's so corny. But I'm definitely putting the corn on adhesive sheet. Hey, see you later, Kim. Oh, you're a doll. You're a doll for helping your mother-in-law. Okay. And this doesn't look like anything, but once we die cut it, it will. That one looks kind of weird. Let me see. I may have kissed it. I may have made out with it instead of kissed it. Let me try again. Okay, we'll take the best of those. All right, and so I want the corn in the background. Oh, I want the hay. Hey there, hay. And so we're going to cut the hay out. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. I'm going to bring that piercing mat in again. Again, because we've got a big, huge image in photopolymer. The corn could be Christmas lights. I know. I wasn't going to tell people that. It was going to be a secret. But since you said it, the corn can very easily be Christmas lights. You can have corn Christmas lights, which would be hilarious. See? You just turn them upside down, or you can just color them in different colors if you want to. I think having corn Christmas lights strung across the tractor is going to be hilarious. This is going to be a very cool Christmas card set. Okay, we need our hay. let's check this out. I have not stamped this yet, so let's see how it looks. Looks like it has some negative spots, but I got quite a bit of ink on there, so we can always redo it if we need to. Looks pretty cool. That will even out as it dries. And then, isn't that cute how they didn't just make it a solid mass. They actually put different little pieces of straw in there. I love that. Again, this is how you can tell quality from not quality. I was going to say something else, but you're picking up what I'm putting down. I know you are. Okay, and then we are going to do the, we're going to decorate the hay with that. I just don't know what color yet. Oh, maybe it's sparkly or something. I didn't think that far. I think it was like 5 till 7, and I was like, all right, it's showtime. Oh, we need the tractor. And I was thinking of doing that in early espresso. And so let's go ahead and stamp that. It's going to be quite dark, but then there's a lot of crushed curry, and the wood grain back behind it is a little bit lighter. And then I want to use this as well. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. See, sometimes I try and set myself up for success, and then I forget. I forget that I've already pulled things. Okay, oops, that goes off the back a little bit. I hope I can get a good image. Cool. Okay, and we need our trailer, of course. Trailer time. I will be with you guys. I'm planning on it at least this Sunday at 4. I'm feeling a lot better the last 2 days. So, yay. Let's hope it sticks around. Everybody wants to feel good and not icky. Okay, just got it there. Okay, perfect. And then I cut some more wheels already. And I cut some early espresso hubcaps if we want those. We also have them in Cajun Craze if we decide to get really crazy. Or we can, we're going to try this. And I put adhesive sheet on it. I'm not sure that I'm going to want to use adhesive sheet on the hubcaps, but we definitely want it on the wheels. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're also going to use this thing. I don't know what you'd call this, but it's a decorative piece on top of the tractor. Okay, you guys can tell me again. You guys seem to know a lot about tractors. I'm quite impressed. Okay, and so let's get these in here. Okay, and let's bring this over here. They probably will stick, the foil tends to stick in there, especially because it's a little thicker, and then I put adhesive sheet on the back of it, right? So, ooh, it's very pretty though. This is going to be a fancy tractor. Going to town tractor. Okay. Those are gorge. We don't need any more of those. We need little fenders, don't we? Okay, let's see this thing. You guys still with me? Am I losing you? Come on, stick it out with me. You can do it. We can do it, even you East Coasters. Let's hear it from you East Coasters. Whoop, whoop. Let's hear it from the Midwest. Whoop, whoop. Let's hear those Westerners. See this thing? It's exhaust thing, something. It's the chassis. Okay, and that guy, and this, and where'd my foil go? I need a couple more of the hubcaps. Boy, this one's going to be a real looker. If I could send this to somebody who actually had a tractor, I'll have to think about this because I think they would get a kick out of it, right? If it looks really fancy. So it doesn't take that much foil. And I'm sure it's going to be like a big impact on this card. It's going to be quite funny. Let's get these guys. Get these two. And I need my tape. Oh, this is dark. Hope I get it right. No stressing. Okay, and this guy. Okay. All right. If you are a Pinterest fan, I've been doing a pretty good job the last couple of months of getting my projects up on Pinterest when they have a video attached to them. So if that's how you would like to keep track of the projects I've made, they are out there. Just go follow me, the Stamping Zoo. And also, of course, you can watch the videos anytime on YouTube. You can watch them for a month on Facebook, and then they go bye-bye. But I try to come back to the Facebook group and leave the link for YouTube. So that's what I'm kind of doing to make sure that if you're just watching me on Facebook, that you still have access to the videos anytime from Facebook, okay? So I got you covered. Is that right? Got you covered. Okay, this is, they've got some indicator right down here. They've got those little holes to let us look through. And let me get this. This is another little, we're like building this whole scene, aren't we? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Corinne, I thought that was such a great idea that you used the skeleton on this. Really good idea. Okay, and I need the corn. So luckily the corn gets cut out all at the same time. That would not be fun. Okay, it looks pretty easy right there. Okay, so let's run this through. Get our corn and hay. Okay. Ooh, that's cute. Super cute. And these guys, let's see, did I get them right? Oh, that looks good. Tasty. Okay. Let's see. Throw that over there. Throw that over there so I don't lose it. Or, God forbid, put it in the trash can. Don't you hate it? When you get stuff in the trash can, you have to dig through it. It is a literal needle in a haystack. Okay, I'm going to put this here. We're going to do the rest of the card, get everything situated, and then we're going to decide what we want to do on the pennants. Or maybe we don't want to do anything. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and put this down. We're not going to make a ground necessarily for this one, like we did with the piece of early espresso on this card. We'll just put it on there. See how it looks. I don't think it's going to be floating. For one thing, it's going to be down towards the bottom of the paper in the first place. So already we're off to a good start. And then here we go. Oh, I need those wheels. Give me the wheels. One. What? Oh, brother. I need some more wheels. Guess I had the hubcaps die cut, but not. I need 3 tiny wheels. Come on now. I must have lost count when I was doing it. Okay. Basic black. I don't really have any options for you when it comes to tires unless you're just going to make it, you know, really wacky. Like, it can be any color you want. But tires are mostly black, I think. Okay. Speaking of, where's my black cardstock? Here we go. Okay. And this guy. So we will be using the stamps to make the tractor as well as the dies in Jubilee, because I really do try and use all the dies and the stamps in that class. I feel like it's really, I'm trying to get the most value and versatility that I can in Jubilee. That's why we do 5 cards and a project. There's usually some sort of a fun fold in there too. It depends, again, on the set, the bundle that we're using. But we have so many fun bundles that we don't do flowers all the time, as you can tell. But we do flowers sometimes. Sometimes I let the team, or sometimes I let the month-to-month subscribers help me decide, as is the case with Tractor & Co. All right. So it was voted on by a majority, and I was happy with whatever we chose, of course. But I was like, it's gonna be fun. Oh, nice! You used the tractors with one of the chicken sets. Of course, we have a lot of things you could use this with, don't we? Where are? I need this. I need this one in place of this guy. Maybe able to see a little bit. So I have to get this up pretty close. Remember, it needs most of the room, and this die cut comes in a little bit more even than the other one. And so, see, it's like right there. Right there. Okay. Let's get this guy on here. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. I'm not interested. Okay. Just in case you're wondering. Not interested in sneezing again. Okay. Uh-oh. Running low on the glue. Hey, Jan, how are you? It's very nice to see your name pop in there. Okay. Oh, I hope I have the tires even on this thing. Might be a wonky looking. It might be a little wonky. Let's see. Can I pull this up? I did not think about that as I was gluing this down with amazing speed. Okay, you know what? I'm going to fudge it a little bit on the top, and we're going to cover it with the hubcaps. Yeah. Okay. Can do. There's another tip and trick for you. When you mess it up, just hide it between the hubcap. Okay. This is kind of dark, I realize right now, but I'm hoping that all that metallic comes out and offsets that. Because right now, not very exciting, is it? Okay. I want to put the corn in the back behind the hay. Boy, that thing's glued down like, gosh. I don't want to hide the corn, but I need to have it looking like it's kind of in the background. What if I put a little bit of it back here? Yeah. There we go. Okay, I like that. So this way. See, then you can't see that, and it makes it look like it's going down, clear down to the ground. That's my thought anyway. Now we could put this up on, no, I was just thinking we could put it up on dimensionals. No, you can't, Ellie, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because it needs to be in the trailer. Okay. In the trailer. Okay. And I'm going to put this one up here too, so then we can kind of like compare, right? Because I think you can make a lot of different looking pieces and parts here. Now, see, sometimes when hello, Madison. Sometimes when I put adhesive sheet on these little ones, I think that's more trouble than it's worth. Oh, yeah, they have to get cinched in back behind this. Okay, can do. They almost look like hand grenades. Is that odd? As I was stamping them, I was like, this kind of looks like a hand grenade. Again, something I am not familiar with. I still know more about hand grenades than I do about football. Okay, like, am I wild or am I macabre or am I right? Okay, okay, there. You got to tuck the cobs back behind the plant, the stalk. And I don't really see that I would have been able to do that ahead of time. No. Oh my gosh. This is cute. It's just cute. Madison, did you have a good day today? It's cold and flu season. Well, it's vaccination season, so I bet you were very busy. Cold and flu shots. And hopefully it's not cold and flu season yet. I hope that we just pass on that. How about that? Let's not have that. Okay. So you use the circles from the center of the hubcaps as the lights on the tractor. They're so tiny. Oh my gosh. You use that? And where'd you put it? Like here or something? Where are there? There? It's so small. Oh, you're off on Thursdays? Uh-huh. Well, very cool. Then is your office open on Fridays? You nurses work a lot. So I know you're not getting away with anything. I know you have to make it up at some other time in the week. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Are we ready to see this? It might look silly, but I hope not. It's our card. It's not going to be silly. We can make it like however we want, can't we? Oh, brother, this is adorable. It's coming to life now. It's been flying kind of low lately. I'm wondering what's going on. What's going on, Trish? Are they having some sort of tactical exercises out? Oh, yeah, good point. It's always cold and flu season at urgent care. Okay, let's get a little too close. No, I think that's just how they are. These are really close too, right there. They touch. So, oh my gosh, it's 8:40. You guys, I apologize. I mean, what can I say? When the spirit hits you, you just go. All right, let me get these on. Some of you probably dropped by now. They're dropping like flies. Nobody can stay awake. The dogs, how I know is the dogs were just in the hallway. They're just coming in there like, hello, it's turkey and cheese time. I know. In fact, I shouldn't even be saying that because they know the T word. This thing. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I can tell where it's supposed to go because it's the steering wheel. Probably don't call it that. But it's the track. Oh, look at that. Woo! She's a sweet ride. I know it's dark, but you can see it in person. You can see it. It really stands out in person. So make your own. Better yet, join us for Zubilee, and then you will be able to see all the cute stuff. We will be having so much fun with this. So if you're enjoying this, I would love to have you join Zubilee, whether it's just for 1 month. It's kind of a trial basis. Although you can always pause or cancel the subscription as well. Okay, so you have versatility with that. It's just if you like my style, I don't know. If you like the things I do, then it's nice to just be signed up. So then you don't have to think about it. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm doing it Zubilee. Yes, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, more time for card making, right, Madison? That's right. We like it. I mean, whatever you did with your time before you joined the zoo crew couldn't have been as fun as this. No, it probably was. You do a lot of fun things, so I'm not belittling your other activities. You're very active. Okay, it's difficult. It's not difficult, but these mini hubcaps, they really, like, you get a little sliver of the mini dimensional. And if I was going to take more time with it, I might be a little bit better at it. I might even cut a sliver of that, but instead I'm just going to squish it. I might take your pick tool, and that works too. Okay, and 2 more for the front. Did I get the wheels even on this one? Yeah, I did. See how I faked it out? Just put the hubcaps on it, and it doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of bad, actually. Those need to go up a little further. They do. Otherwise, it looks like half. It looks like half a wheel. It looks like a flat tire. Even I can see that. I don't know nothing about. I did live a little while on a dairy farm. I'm sure I've told you guys that. So, I had to drive the tractor out in the field, and then my little brothers would get out and pick up hard pan. I don't know which was the worst job because driving over the culverts in the tractor, like, no wonder I have bad teeth, actually. I'm surprised they didn't just fall right out. But anyway, we got the job done. Oh, and the donut hole's bigger There's a larger one that you're probably using too, Corinne. You use a small one on the front and a large one on the big fender. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where the lights are on the fender. Got it. Oh, gosh. I almost went haywire. Okay, what? Speaking of haywire, that's not the middle. Come on, kid. Okay, these might look a little weird. It is getting late at night, even for me. Oh, it has been fun getting to know you, too. I love having you on the team. Oh, yeah, your family moved away. That's right. They ran away from you, Madison. Not really. But yeah, it came in handy, didn't it? Because now you can stay in touch with them in a really personal way with your cards. I love hearing about your family overseas and the family here too. We've loved. Well, I'll speak for everyone on the team, but you just fit in, just like peas and carrots. We just love having you. But there's room for everybody on my team. I don't. Oh, that's why it looks weird because it's too small. I can't remember anybody where I'm like, it just doesn't work. Just come as you are. As long as you are kind-hearted to people, I guess that'd be the only thing where I'm like, if you're not kind-hearted, you're probably not going to fit in with us. Because I'll insist on it. So you don't want to make the Lisa mad. You don't. It's really ugly. Isn't this fun? It was a lot of work. But that one was a little more work. Okay, and I've got this all over me. I feel it wasn't any more work. It's just that it was the last card. And I was worried because I have you guys late. And who cares? You can watch it on replay, right? If you didn't want to watch it all. So whether you are on live or on replay, I welcome you. Thank you so much for watching me tonight. I hope you had fun with this. I hope I opened your eyes. If you haven't taken a look at Tractor & Co., please do, because it's going to be really fun. And if you haven't thought about taking a class with me before, please do, because I do my very best to respect your time and your budget. And I like to think I work my hardest to give you more than you expect. Okay? So with that, this is what? Get off there. This was just a sneak peek of what we will be doing in the Zibly class. You have until November 5th to sign up for it. And these are pretty cute, aren't they? Yeah, it was fun. I always enjoy spending time with all of you. And thank you so much for your comments. I like to hear about what you're doing, what you're going to be doing. And I hope that you come to join me for my next live on Sunday. Sunday. The 2nd of November. Weird. At 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay? Until then, thank you so much, everyone. Have some fun stamping this weekend. I'll see you soon.